Hello YouTube, Region Rat Rider here. It is a cloudy, overcast Friday morning. Hope today finds whatever day you're watching in a great mood. I'm in a pretty good mood today. My company had yesterday off for Juneteenth. It's the first place I ever worked that had that day off, but regardless, they had that day off, and we had that day off. So I decided to take Friday off too, make it a nice 4-day weekend. So I have a graduation party to go to tomorrow, so I decided let's get out on the bike for a little bit, shoot a moto vlog, enjoy the warmer weather. It's going to be really hot tomorrow. I think 96 degrees, I think is what they said. High 96. That's pretty hot. A little hot for me, but had I not had a graduation party to go to, I'd probably be out on my bike anyway, in leather, because that's just how I roll. Anyway, I have exciting news today. So through both Illinois Harley and me buying third-party parts, I actually have all of the material, or all the parts I need, or that I wanted to get this year. So next weekend, I'll probably shoot a vlog on the expressway up to Illinois Harley, because I don't want to necessarily miss a week. But next weekend, my bike's going in for a little bit of upgrades. Nothing too serious. I'm having the crash bars put on. I did get the lowers. Then I'm having a sissy bar and a luggage rack put on, and highway pegs. So I don't remember exactly how much it was, but I did save money. See, so what happened was, I normally just get Harley Davidson parts, and I know that there's usually cheaper third party out there, but a Harley dealership just make it so dang convenient to order parts and get everything priced and whatnot if you're buying Harley Davidson stuff. So I normally get Harley Davidson stuff. Come on, let's go. But they don't have any front crash bars, at least in black, in stock. And the dealership guy was like, well, I gotta be honest, I'm not sure when we're ever going to get these back in this year. And I was like, well, I mean, on the website it says 6 days. He's like, that's so you buy them. He's like, they're probably going to be gone until winter. So I'm like, well, that sucks, because I mean, my main reason for getting parts now was the front crash bar, so I could get the soft lowers, so I can go on a little bit of long distance riding in comfort. So I was looking around, and then I noticed that the saddlebag, the soft lowers, were also out of stock at Harley. So I was like, I wonder if I could get, an after third party soft lower. So then I went on Hogwerkz's website, and lo and behold, not only could you get the soft lowers, but you could also get the front crash bars in black, and they had those in stock. So I called back to the Harley dealership, and I was like, hey, can you guys order these for me? And they're like, well, we can't order them, but we'll put them on for you. So, which is fine, because I had to have my wife meet me up there anyway, because I'm dropping my bike off, so she has to take me home. So I ordered them, and now they are sitting along with black highway pegs in my living room, waiting to be put in the back seat of her car, and she can follow me to Illinois Harley, and I can have those put on my bike. So I'm pretty excited. That's the big exciting news I have. Oh, and I do have a new microphone. So I'm really hoping that this microphone doesn't have the static or crap that's been going on with the other one that I bought, which really disappoints me because I spent a lot of money on that mic. A lot more than this one, but this is actually the same model as the old one I had. The old one just got ruined. Long story short, I had a cleaning bottle that leaked in my old saddlebag and it kind of ruined it. So yeah, anyway, so this one's always been like a tried and true microphone work for me, so I'm hoping that's the case here. But that the other one I bought, I think it's a Sony mic, and it was like 3 times as much money as this one, but it, you know, it just like produces like this static in there that I can't seem to do anything about. I tried plugging it into so I have my GoPro hooked up with the media mount, the one that you can then just plug right in. So I tried using the microphone plug, and same thing, it was just staticky. So I'm like, well, that sucks. So I'm probably going to send that back if I can, because it costs like 60 bucks. 60 bucks is 60 bucks. So and this one was like $12, and I've always had good luck with it. So, you know, live and learn, I guess. So we'll see if this one works. If it doesn't, then no one's going to watch this video, because I'm just going to delete it, and I'll shoot another motovlog someday. But I was hoping, since it is during the day on Friday, that there wouldn't be a lot of traffic, because it is a work day. I mean, I'm on vacation, but I, you know, took a vacation day. But that seems like I, you know, got the short end of the stick on this one, because these people there certainly seem to be a lot of people out and about at 9:30 in the morning on a Friday. But whatever. No, that's why I don't want to live here anymore. Which, interestingly enough, my girl I grew up with, woman I guess I grew up with, you know, we're all adults, she's my sister's best friend. She just moved to, I'm not waiting for this train. She just moved to West Virginia. And, you know, poor but beautiful state West Virginia is. And it's funny because, you know, I don't talk to her about, you know, a lot of different things. She's my sister's friend. I've known her like since I was like 5 years old, so it's not like I don't know her. But, you know, we don't talk about a lot of stuff because I just don't see her very often. But anyway, I was talking about what it's like to live in West Virginia, because it is a very pretty state, and all of her complaints, because she's back in Northwest Indiana, are the same complaints that I have. She's like, you know, when I was a kid, there were maybe 250,000 people who lived in the region, and you could get from place to place. She's like, now there's like 1 million people here, and none of the roads have been expanded. It takes you an hour to get from, you know, this spot to this spot. She's like, I will never move back here. And I'm like, God bless you, because I feel the same way. I mean, I like this area certainly does have its advantages. Look, a log cabin, and there's another one. Yeah, in Northwest Indiana, log cabins. Who would thunk it? Anyway, there are advantages to living here. I mean, you're right by Chicago. I can get on the expressway. I can get to downtown in about 35 minutes. If I take the train, it's about 40 minutes. That's because it stops on the way there. But still, 40 minutes by train, 35 minutes by car to get to downtown Chicago. Most people who live in Illinois in the suburbs cannot make that claim. On top of it, it's cheap to live here. I know that there are places in the United States that are cheaper to live than Northwest Indiana, but really not that much. Property taxes are low, property's relatively cheap. So if you want to maximize your money, you can get Alpha City salary but live in a very non-urban price point. Houses in Illinois, like my house in Illinois, to be honest, would probably cost $750 probably. It's a excuse me, it's a 1,500 square foot ranch with a full basement, and that 1,500 doesn't include the basement because you're not supposed to include the basement. So the main level, which is like the ranch because there's no upstairs, is about 1,500 square feet. It's brick, and then the downstairs is fully finished with a wet bar. So that house in Illinois would cost $600,000 or $700,000, and it's about half in Indiana for the same property. Plus, property taxes are, you know, a quarter what they are in Illinois. So it's considerably cheaper to live. Please don't. Oh, damn it. You know what? I'm turning right. I'm not gonna fall. Oh no, I gotta go this way. Why does this always happen to me? So it's considerably cheaper to live here, and I know part of Northwest Indiana includes Hammond and Gary, which aren't the, you know, safest places, and East Chicago, not the safest places in the world to be, but most of Northwest Indiana is very safe. Low crime, you know, people just living in their houses. There's another, oh no, that's not brick. That just looks like it's made of wood. My wife and I are watching Log Cabin Living. I'll get to that in a second. Anyway, you know, the crime's low. Property prices are low. Pretty good schools if you're if you have kids. It's not too, like I said, it's right down. It's right down the street from, this guy's like braking or engine braking. It's driving me crazy. Goodness gracious. Anyway, it's not that far away from the city, and you get to enjoy all the advantages of living in a suburb for half what everyone else pays. So it's nice, you know, in that aspect it's nice. The only problem with it is that that secret's out of the bag. So now, when I was a kid, there were, you know, 250, 300,000 people live here. Now there's almost 1 million. So there's too many people here, which is why I have things like this, where I'm in a side road. Where I was a kid, there would be no one here, and now there's so many cars on this road. I don't know if you can see down there. I'll probably make the light, but there's a chance I may not make this light, which is ridiculous. There should not be this many people here, but they just flood here from Illinois because, sorry for people in Illinois, but your state sucks. It's bankrupt, and it's ran like ass, and it's too expensive. So Illinois is losing people left and right, and if you can't move away from the Chicagoland area, where do you go? You know, you either go up to Wisconsin, which is about, let's see, I think it's 50 or 60 miles away from downtown, or you move to Indiana. That's about all you can do. So about 500,000 people decided, let's move to Indiana. So that's why this is like this, and it's one of the main reasons I don't want to live here anymore. But anyway, that's enough of my rant for the day. That's my daily complaint. What I'm gonna do is, next video I'll do a walk around of my bike, and then I'll do the same once I get all the stuff on there. And then after I have that, especially with the soft lowers on there, that's when I'm going to plan my trips to the Mississippi River, Okay, look at that. The Mississippi River. I'll go down to Shades Park, Turkey Run area, Central Indiana, things like that. So those mini trips, which I'll just be doing, you know, in a day, are in the works. I don't have any plans this year of doing any long motorcycle trips, like multi-day things, something that I would have to pack luggage for or anything like that. But I don't know, things change. Maybe I will. Who knows? See how it goes. So this is Ranger Rat Rider signing out. I hope everyone has a great weekend and great work week, upcoming work week. I'm hoping to actually upload this today, so that'll make sense because it'll be Friday. So, you know. Anyway, I'm gonna finish my ride, hopefully get out of this traffic, and I think today I'm gonna smoke some ribs. Yeah. Oh, but before I go, like I said, yeah, my wife and I, we don't watch a lot of network TV, so when we do watch TV, we like power watch weird shows, and one of them is Log Cabin Living. Don't knock it until you try it. It's actually quite addictive. So I'm just surprised, since we started watching it, that there actually are log cabins in Northwest Indiana, because that seems kind of weird. But hey, to each his own. That's what they wanted to build, so they built it. So anyway, this is Ranger Rat Rider signing out. Hope everyone has a great weekend, a great work week ahead, and I will talk to all of you later. Bye bye.